in the home stretch. You give me 2 more games like you've been giving me, we'll get you back in the starting lineup in no time.
Oh, man, I've never been so thankful for the numbers, guys. I mean, this teammate grade thing is really working out.
Yeah, and you should be thankful to Freddie, too. Did you hear his segment on the flex?
Oh, yeah, he went to bat for me.
You've given him every reason to.
No cap.
I keep hearing that. No cap.
Well, all right, so cap basically means you're lying.
So no cap means you're telling the truth. Huh. Okay. I can dig it.
I mean, if you say so.
Look, either way, you've given yourself an ironclad case for getting back in the starting lineup. Just keep it up for 2 more games, and you'll be right back where you belong.
Yeah, I appreciate you, Coach G. Like, you've always kept the line of communications open for me.
That's what I'm here for. No cap.
Oh, you forced that one, but the meaning was right, but you forced it. It's like a 5 out of 10.
Oh, come on. That's at least a 6.
5.5.
All right, I'll take it.
No player should be the same in the beginning and end of the season. What's up, man? You looking to put some work in?
Hey, come around.
Count it.
It's raining.
Yeah, that's my spot.
Whoa!
Cash money! Money, baby, money!
Cash, baby.
That was good effort right there. Let's do another one.
Woo! That's money.
Dig, baby.
Stop this.
Oh, that's too easy.
Sir. Yeah, all day. Hey, good luck.
I just throw it up and it goes in.
Money. Woo!
There he is. Hey, take care of those fur babies. Nothing that picture and forget.
All money you have you and your business and have clear knowledge.
It's your night, Suns. Come on.
But when you get to the middle of the season like we are now, are you still experimenting with your game as a player, RJ?
Yeah, there's all.
Congrats,
You get 'em,
guys.
MP.
You got a lead in a regular
Your
season
time.
game. Huge accomplishment.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Paul with it. Now guarded by Brown. Good chance here for Booker. Yes! And it's Paul with the assist that time. Booker's gotten his second bucket of the game.
That's the kind of shot this offensive scheme is meant to produce.
So it's Chicago now. Now here's Brown. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. And the jam by Drummond.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball. Here's Paul. Pass to Aiden. And here's Booker, hounded by Ball. Aiden with a screen. For three, Booker gets the three ball to go. Booker's got 7 points.
Oh, the ever-expanding range of Devin Booker, making you pick him up pretty much at half court.
Back on draft night 2017, the Bulls trading away their star, Jimmy Butler.
And what a haul they got from Minnesota. Zach LaVine, the headliner, and he's turned out to be a franchise player. It's tough to win one of those type of deals, but Chicago got a stud.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty. He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Back to Ball. Fires for three. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
When you peek at Lonzo's three-point numbers, they illustrate how much time Ball's put into his shot.
Pass to Johnson for three. Can't hit that one. Now Chicago takes it the other way. With some arc, and it's laid up and in by Green. Green's got his second basket of the night.
Amongst the best decision makers in the league, Lonzo with the right decision there.
Booker against Ball. Aiden with a screen. Booker for three. Drummond grabs the miss. Chicago leading. Tipped. And here's Paul, continuing to put up the points, averaging 14 per game. Counted.
You can tell Aiden knows how to assert himself inside, refusing to back off because of some coverage.
Here's Brown. And it's Devin Booker with a rebound.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Watch the screen.
Paul passes to Crowder. 1:46 left to play in the first quarter. For three, Booker. No good that time. Now Chicago takes it the other way. They defeated Utah in their last game.
You have to respect their ability to stay consistent away from home, keeping their cool and making quality shots.
They took the air out of the crowd again and again with big shots. They never let the fans become a factor.
5 on the clock. Here's Ball. And again, no good by Chicago. The Suns trailing. 1:09 left in the opening quarter. And here's Crowder from the arc. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup.
Unsurprisingly savvy pass by Booker, setting another guy up for success instead of forcing a shot.
Paul against Brown. Pass to Green. Ball outside. And he's going for the lob. And the jam by Drummond.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Over to the left wing. Back to Booker. Now Paul. "30 seconds left to play in the first. Lets it fly. That one's wide left.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
And here's Brown for three. Rebounded by Johnson. Paul with it. We saw him with 19 his last time out. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting. Approach has been going so far for Phoenix. Well, these Suns have had a successful past couple of seasons.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, they certainly know the greatness they're capable of. They can give you a lot of confidence out there on the floor, even against other elite teams.
Payne and Booker in the backcourt. Inside, it's Šarić at the 4 with Ayton at the 5. And it's Johnson in at the small forward position. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Pass to Payne. DeRozan against Šarić. From 9 feet. And too long on the shot. Chicago trailing here. Green, the pass to Levine. And the foul is called.
Overall evolution.
And when you're trying to slow down a top scorer, often the game plan is to get physical. Grant, you would know better than anybody. What's it like in the trenches here?
Well, B.A., it's interesting. I mean, it can wear on you. It's a mental challenge. When you're in the trenches trying to slow down a great offensive player, it really becomes a battle of wills. You have to stay focused. You have to be disciplined. And most importantly, you just cannot take a play off and allow a great player to get going.
Brown, the shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Brown's got his second basket.
I am tired of people telling me that the mid-range is a lost art because my guy MP, well, he's found it.
Booker against White. And he got the whistle on the way up.
That was all the different ways he's able to finish.
Both free throws good from Booker. And Booker is the guy you can lean on to help shoulder the offensive load, Richard.
Yeah, he's comfortable taking a lot of shots for his team. He's a volume shooter for a reason because he understands how to score at an efficient clip, too.
Again, the Bulls score.
If the defense continues to give looks like that to MP, man, they're going to be in a little bit of trouble tonight.
Here's Payne. He's got 5. Pass to Ayton. Ayton draws the double. Back to Payne. DeRozan against Šarić. 6 on the shot clock. Booker with it. Over White. And the Suns miss again. Now Brown. 6 points for him. White with a screen on Payne. Outside White. Back to Brown. Inside, it's tipped. Stolen by Ayton. Payne against Brown. From deep, Johnson. Unable to get that one. So the Bulls will take it the other way. Now here's Brown. And he drives in. Levine. Oh, and Johnson with a block. And it's out of bounds. Here. Paul's checked in, and the Bulls also making a change. Ball's checked in. Johnson against Levine. And that doesn't go either for Levine. The Suns have gone just 5 of 12 here in the second quarter. Out left to the wing. Outside Paul. Saric, the pass to Paul. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's the triple. Here's Ayton. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass. Ayton's gotten his second bucket on the night.
And I love how they're working much harder on the glass this quarter and drumming up more second chance opportunities.
Brown passes to DeRozan, and the shot goes in.
Finding a solution to a problem. MP using the pick and roll to disrupt the defense and create quality looks.
And here's Booker. We saw him with 39 points last game. Rebounded by Green. Green's got 4 rebounds now.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now. A little bit in his head.
Pass to Booker. From 13, it falls. 5 for 11 in the game.
They've really gotten away from the three-point shot as they've pulled out in front.
DeRozan, a screen on Paul. Brown passes to DeRozan, and stolen by Paul. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, the Bulls are a force once again. Zach LaVine said, quote, "It's a new team, a new mindset, and I'm always confident. You step on the line, throw the ball up, and I don't think anybody's better than us. Guys, they're ready."
And they've got the talent to back it up, Allie. Thanks. Here's DeRozan. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
Double D has that soft touch, and it serves him well on that interior.
Paul with it. He has 6. Takes one from 10 feet. Another one falls for Phoenix.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Ball, a screen on Paul. Ball outside, beyond the arc. Phoenix grabs the miss. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
Oh my, talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them, but they were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
And the mental game you talk about, a lot comes down to coaching, having your players focused. Okay, let's throw out the analytics for a moment. When he's taking the mid-range, it's a winning shot.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead.
It's impressive how well they've protected the ball.
All right, guys, let's move. Appreciate you joining us.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Boy, Zach LaVine has been sensational.
You just love his patience offensively in the first.
MP, you're in. You can make it sweat a little, all right?
He's checked in for LaVine, and MP subbed in for Ball. Chicago trailing here.
Oh, guys, the city of Chicago is used to the highest standard. The shadow of those Michael Jordan teams still looms large.
On the court for Chicago, they've got Andre Drummond, Patrick Williams out there with Jeremy Lamb. Then there's DeSumo, and it's Brown in at the point guard position. Phoenix has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Here's Payne. 12 points for him. Pass to Saric. Off target from outside. It feels like once you get a taste of winning, you never want that to end, Grant.
But the reality is, for most franchises, it does end for long periods of time. I hope the fans do appreciate this current Bulls team. There's something to be proud of.
Saric, a screen on Brown. Payne on the bounce. And the layup is good off the glass. Payne's got 9 points here in the second half.
He's just got it on automatic right now, shooting 100%, and that'll keep your confidence high.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, that's such a big play here in a close game like this one. Great concentration from him.
Pass to Johnson. Now Payne. Back to Johnson. Outside Payne. 5 to shoot. Here's Shamet. Over Lamb. Shamet, no good.
Well, the defense didn't have any impact on that shot, but somehow he still misses it.
Williams, a screen on Payne. Back to Williams. Pass to DeSumo. Up top, Brown. Over Payne. A nice shot by Brown. Brown's got 13.
Oh my, sinking yet another mid-range jumper.
Payne, pass to Johnson. Now here's Saric. Drummond defending. Back to Payne. Shoots over Brown. That one off the back iron and out.
How did he brick that one? He smoked it. Everything was set up for that to be an easy basket.
Back to Williams. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Brown's got 4 assists in the game.
He did. I mean, MP understands how to read a defense, including how to spot overcommitments and getting it to open teammates. Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And Johnson, he's checked in for Saric. Shamet comes in for Crowder. And it's Lee in for Devin Booker. Drummond's checked in for Chicago. Brown comes in for Caruso. There's a screen. Brown passes to DeRozan. Yep, that one's good. DeRozan's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the Bulls.
They made a point to get some good looks.
Yes, they were able to pound the ball inside. I love it.
And they add to the win column, their 19th victory this year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Zach LaVine.
Terrific initiative. Not content to let the game come to him, he went out and made it his own.
Torrey Craig out there with Landry Shamet. Then it's Cameron Johnson. Then there's Chris Paul. And it's Lee in at the 2. That's who's out there for Phoenix. LaVine passes to Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Paul. Oh, no good. The dry spell continues. LaVine finds Drummond. Here's Brown. He's guarded by Paul. Drummond to screen on Paul. Brown passes to Drummond. Over Paul. That's good from Drummond on the assist from Brown.
Showing off some mobility there. When Drummond rolls like this, he's hard to stop in pick and rolls.
So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Now, shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For the entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.
scouts do? I like the idea of watching videos myself without leaving your desk. You know, known and unknown talent across the world. I've got quite a list brewing to send in. Do you think I'd be a good point guard? This team? Yeah. Oh man, how's your handshake? You know, I got out.
Welcome back to Callaway's Court, where we are down to our final 2 designers. So, Matt Schaefer, tell me about the inspiration for your outfit.
I was inspired by 90s streetwear, specifically the Chicago house scene. We're talking Frankie Knuckles, gold chains, Jordans, and black tees.
I love it. You know, I spent a few weekends at the factory myself back in the day.
No doubt.
No doubt indeed. Okay, Alex Swin, now tell me about your inspiration for your design. A very different take on streetwear, yes?
Yeah. So I went for bold. Bold, in-your-face graphics, like a collage of cultural influence from BMW to the punk and hardcore scenes where I grew up. All of my designs come with a zine.
Oh, that's great. That's great. You know, I really appreciate the manic intellectual quality to your work. It's as if you squeeze the entire internet onto a t-shirt.
I mean, that's entirely what I was going for, Professor Shields. I mean, that's crazy. It's amazing for me because I was just waiting for people to design clothes that I wanted to wear, and finally I was just like, you know what, I'm going to make them myself. So
Wonderful. Cool. Well, now it's time to hear what our judges think. So, MP, which one of these 2 outfits would you wear?
Hey, yo, no cap. Both these fits are fire. Like, I'll rock these on any given day, but I gotta choose somebody. So, I'ma have to go with Alex. Yeah, her style is current, and I feel like my social feed on the shirt, so
Awesome.
Great job.
Thank you.
Your social feed's a bunch of videos of you trying to dance and looking like a fool. You got no style, bro. That's why you always biting
Yo,
mine.
fam, stop hating, because I got people doing the MP dance and wearing my shirt. Green ain't even a color, kid.
So is it fair to say you cast your vote with Matt then, Shep?
Oh, yeah, definitely. I don't have to chase the newest trend. People just appreciate me for who I am. So, you know, I'm rocking with Matt's look.
No, that actually makes sense because Shep's idea of high fashion is changing his dingy white tee once a week.
Man, you ain't care about any of this till the people started wearing my shirt. Now look, everything I do, you try to come after.
Listen, Shep, I know this might pain you to hear this, but yo, for real, man. Since I play in this city, I want to use my platform to support local artists and entrepreneurs. Maybe you should spend more of your time in the city doing just that. Where you're still relevant, man, for real.
What are you talking about, bro?
Okay. Well, I think it's time we let Audrey weigh in and break this tie.
You're both such talented designers, and this is an incredibly difficult decision. But I'm gonna have to go with Alex.
Yeah.
I love the references.
Thank
I grew
you,
up
thank
listening
you.
to Cocktail Twins, and it feels like something I'd like to see in my Instagram feed.
Thank you.
I should have known y'all would stick together. Whack minds think alike.
Oh. Having worked with both of y'all, I'm absolutely sure I'm siding with MP.
Sorry.
And look, at least he doesn't have a tattoo of his own name spelled incorrectly on his back.
What?
What? Well, I can't see what someone's tattooing on my back, you know? Like.
Okay, all right. Well, there you have it, folks. We have our winner. And as a special thank you to our guest judges, the winner will custom make a version of their outfit for each of you.
Oh,
Wow,
so amazing.
that's super
Yeah.
fire. I can't wait to rock that, y'all. But real quick, thank you guys and congratulations once again.
Man, I don't even want that thing. You can let MP have mine.
Well, I'm sure our winner will be very disappointed.
Listen, thank you again for having us in this event.
Oh,
We
thank
truly
you for
appreciate
doing it. And thank you, viewer, for tuning in to Callaway's Court. We'll see you next time. And until then, remember, make it look good. Thanks for coming on.
Thank you.
Great job. Great job.
Hey, fellas. Great job.
All right, I'll give you credit.
For what?
What you been doing with Audrey? It's cool, man. Okay.
Appreciate that.
Too bad your game's still trash. That's why I got that Hammond Classic belt, and you still trying to perfect the art of the chest pass.
Yo, I hope you enjoy while you got it. Because you know I'm putting together a team for the classics, though, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I heard about that. Good luck, son. You gonna need it.
right, welcome in. Thanks for coming. Thanks for coming in. Hope to see you again soon. Hey, welcome in.
D about to tear the roof off.
I don't know.
Those kicks, MP.
Well, we know the players enjoyed the rest they get during All-Star Weekend. But, Greg, you think it should be moved to later in the season?
I like how the current format splits up the season, but it seems more fair to hold an All-Star towards the end of the season so that voters get a more complete look at each player.
I think some of us saw this announcement coming after the month MPs had. Now,
do against these guys. Weak. You can't keep it up. Get ready, MP.
Warriors trail by 3. And now the latest from our reporter, David Alder.
Well, Billy, Donovan and I got a chance to talk for a little bit. He told me it's always a challenge when you face a team this opportunistic. He said those guys are going to look to take advantage of any weakness. We have to really communicate defensively tonight. Guys, back to you.
Great update, David. Thanks. It'll be fascinating, Greg, to watch them try to slow down these shooters.
No question. That's the focus defensively. But then, on the offensive end, they have to get production of their own.
Yeah, spot on. It's going to take an all-around effort to pull out the victory here tonight.
Scraping and clawing, doing everything he can to grow that lead.
Emphatic on the putback stuff.
Team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
Here's Thompson. And it's Chicago with the rebound. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Yeah, and in that game, it turned into a massive scoring night. It wasn't so much about the game plan as it was establishing early confidence to get that win.
And as good as Draymond Green has been on the floor, this guy will be an all-time broadcaster, already a popular podcast. Great TV studio appearances as well.
It's Curry outside. Bean with the rebound.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Here's Brown, and they call the foul, so he's got the and.
They have a nice little run here.
Different look here for the Warriors. Looney's checked in for Green. Jermichael Green comes in for Jonathan Kuminga. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Thompson. And Poole subbed in for Stephen Curry. Then for the Bulls, Lamb, he's checked in for Levine. And it's Alex Caruso in for Ball. And Draymond Green, the next broadcasting star. You've watched his work. Why is that?
And Kevin, I think his basketball IQ is incredible. And we see that when he plays, but he can also vocalize it to the audience. And of course, Draymond is not afraid to say what he thinks.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Back to Poole, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And Poole can make some of those inside off-balance opportunities look easy.
Chicago leading by 8. Left side, Brown. Out to Lamb. Launches it. They grab their own miss. Count it. Good. Drummond's got his 3rd basket of the night.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
On the wing, Wiggins, covered by Lamb. And it's Wiggins missing.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
That one drops for him.
Yeah, off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Poole with it. He's picked up by Lamb. And there's the foul. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
At the elbow, it's Drummond. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Brown, good.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And it's Wiggins with the ball for the Warriors. It's a 14-point game. From deep. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Chicago.
You ain't nothing. We're coming back. We're coming for ya. Block out that noise, MP.
Looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
Yeah, the tally on the offensive rebounds right now has been really impressive. They've just been in the right spot at the right time and getting those putbacks.
So with Wiggins sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. The 3 great shooters out there for him, Curry and Poole in the backcourt with Thompson at the 3. Green is out there with Kuminga. That is good. And the Bulls lead is cut down now to just 11 on the basket from Stephen Curry. Most losing teams, Greg, are looking to rebuild, look to the future, but not in Chicago.
Yeah, their idea to turn it around was to get all-stars. Trading for Vooch in 21 during a losing season, then signing as a free agent.
That smile off your face! You'll go a long way to go!
You got this, MP.
Enjoy this movie! Take a picture! You won't land!
Brown with it. He had 13 points in the win against Phoenix.
His passing another high point in that game. He made sure it wasn't all about him. He wanted to get his teammates involved.
And with that, the Chicago lead is cut down now to just 9 in the basket from Kuminga.
He's got it going here in the second, gaining momentum as this game continues to go.
Drummond sets the screen for Brown. He feeds it to Drummond, puts the move on, and it's Drummond with the jam.
Spreading the wealth, MP just has a knack for doing that on and off the court.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, Kevin. Of course, the Warriors' offense stands out for its emphasis on ball movement. Coach Steve Kerr says if you get to touch the ball and be a part of the action, whether it's as an assist man, ball mover, shooter, dribbler, the more people who are involved in the offense, the more powerful it becomes. Kevin, strength in numbers indeed.
As has always been the case for his offense, the more the better, and it's worked for him. DA, thanks. Caruso against Poole. Wiggins left side. Shot clock at 6. Fires from deep. Poole no good.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Brown against DiVincenzo. From the top of the key, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
I'm enjoying MP and the work he's doing in the pick and roll. He knows how to convert.
There's 45 seconds left in the first half of the game. Last outing for Golden State, it was a loss to the Mavericks in Dallas.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, they couldn't do it in that one. Always a step slow in closing out the shooters and maybe even recognition of who was on the floor. Just not enough energy, and that's a tough way to win on the road.
Pass to Caruso. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Caruso's got 9.
Yeah, after a first quarter where they struggled from long range, they've really started to get it closer to the basket.
And it's Wiggins missing.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. It's the Bulls as they end the second quarter on a 20-6 run. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Hi, everyone. Let's start things off by checking out the Player of the Month award recipients. Quite often, the Player of the Month is also a candidate for league MVP. Shaq?
Well, in that case, I won 2 MVPs then.
I don't think so.
There you go, rewriting history again. You only won 1, bro.
Now moving on to the game at hand, and that'll do it for halftime. We send you.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been
got this, MP.
In for Stephen Curry. And then for Chicago, Kobe White, he's checked in for Javonte Green. Dosunmu comes in for Zach LaVine. And MP subbed in for Ball. Lobbed up there for Drummond. And in the last decade, defenses switching on screens has increased dramatically. Is this the new normal, you think?
Kevin, I think so. I think teams that switch well tend to defend well, because switching can create mismatches, but it's harder to punish those now with all the help defense.
Taking a look at the Bulls, they've got Drummond. Kobe White is out there at DeRozan. Then it's MP, and it's Dosunmu in at the two-guard spot. And they're running. Here's DeRozan. Drummond trying to get himself free. DeRozan's shot is off.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Poole, the pass to DiVincenzo. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Well, when you can score the ball and the defense makes adjustments your way to do that, Poole has to take advantage like that.
DeRozan, a screen on DiVincenzo. And DeRozan with the basket on the assist by Brown. DeRozan's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Yeah, he's going to knock that down if you give it to him. Uncompetitive there defensively.
Well, defense also looking defeated. The lack of hustle is driving the coaching.
Here's Thompson, and the layup is good. Thompson's got his second bucket of the night.
I mean, he can just put in difficult shots from time to time, not affected at all by the contact.
Drummond sets the screen for Brown. Shoots over DiVincenzo. Brown, good.
And usually teams go on runs, and it comes from a lot of layups and dunks, but not now.
Here's Looney. Lays it up and banks it in.
Kevon Looney on the inside doing a little bit of damage now.
And so Brown will bring it up for the Bulls. 54 seconds left here in the third quarter. And that one's good. Drummond.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And a drive like that one can be a knockout punch. Great finish at this juncture.
And here is DiVincenzo. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a...
DiVincenzo did not just get the shot off, but he also made it.
So for the Bulls, Patrick Williams, he's checked in for Drummond. Lamb comes in for Kobe White. And it's Alex Caruso in for Dosunmu. DeRozan, a screen on Poole. Outside, Lamb. Brown feeling it out a bit. DeRozan with a screen for Brown. It's stolen by Green. DiVincenzo kicks to Poole. To the left side wing. Here's Looney.
And MP just wanting to make something happen on the defensive.
Has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy.
Foot on the gas, MP. Get in there.
So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Curry and Poole are the guards. Kuminga out there with Green, and it's Wiggins in at the three, the small forward. Brown the pass to Drummond, and it's Drummond with the jam.
Running pick and roll to perfection, MP putting that pass right on the money.
Here's Curry. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Pass to Wiggins. Curry on the wing. Started by Green. Wiggins against LaVine. 4 on the clock. Wiggins kicks to Green. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins.
Wow, How about Draymond on the floater there?
Curry against Brown. Drummond with a screen on Curry. Brown the pass to Drummond. And it's good. He's made 2 for every 1 he's missed. 10 of 15 in the contest.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Here's Wiggins. Here's Kuminga. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
And Wiggins' game continues to evolve. You saw that right there. Good eye movement, found the shooter.
Brown with it. Now defended by Wiggins. And that'll be 2.
Just thinking aloud about the best teams of my lifetime, that 2017 Warriors are way up there. That first year KD was...
And the title-winning 2017 Warriors, Brent Berry, what made them special?
Kevin Durant, Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Draymond Green. I mean, all these guys in their prime, Kevin, but to me, it's what Steve created there stylistically. The fact that they played with so much freedom and so much enjoyment. You don't see that all that often. And so the Warriors reaching the crown with that kind of consistency and character, that's what made it special.
Brent, with the way shooting has evolved, do you think they might move the three-point line?
Happen anytime soon, but I have heard some great ideas, and who knows?
And the first one drops. In some high-profile roster turnover, it's been an up and down last couple years for the Warriors.
Yeah, mostly due, Kevin, to injuries. I mean, through it all, they've managed to continue to play with joy. They've given a lot of guys opportunities to just be out there, and then they drafted and rebuilt the team behind the big three to complement those guys as they found their health. So the run is still there for Golden State to do great things, and winning a championship last year has them back on the top of the mountain.
Dosunmu, the Warriors pull it in. Outside Curry. And again, it's the Warriors missing. It's Brown with the drive. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Talent on full display for MP. This guy's putting on a clinic.
Here's Curry. Now the pass to Green. Thompson for 3. Rebound by Williams.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time. And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Chicago.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And a milestone win for the season. This will push their victory total to 20 wins even.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Drummond.
Just active on defense, little things like clawing and scrapping and tipping passes and contesting shots. Came up with a lot of steals.
Pass to Thompson. Takes a 3. He's off on that one. Now Chicago takes it the other way. They set the screen. Brown the pass to Dosunmu. Shoots over DiVincenzo. And the shot is long. Kicks it to Curry. From deep three-point range, it's Drummond with the rebound.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Great game, MP. Really well done.
Thank you, Coach. Thank you. Thank you.
Next game, you're back with the starters.
Don't lie to me, Coach. Do not lie to me.
No cap.
I see you.
I just told the press during my availability. So why don't you head over there and answer some of their questions and bask in the glory?
All right, now, that's not a bad idea there.
You've earned it. Now go enjoy it.
Longer to adjust. We got a new bed 2 years ago, and I still stubbed my toe about 3 times. So we don't have enough.
All right, let's do this. Who's first? Oh, is that my man John in the cut back there? My man, it's always good to see you. What's up?
Hey, it's me, man. Great game, MP.
Thank you, man.
So, Coach Graves just let us know that you're back in the starting lineup. Yeah. First off, did he tell you yet? And if so, how does that feel?
Yeah, he just let me know, man, and it feels good. It feels real good, you know, but that's never been my main goal in this league. You know, I just want to contribute to winning basketball. So if that means, you know, playing with the starters or coming off the bench, it don't make a difference to me, man. But I'm in that starting lineup, so I'm hyped.
So are you aware of reports that you've been placed back in the starting lineup so they can actually showcase you for a potential trade?
No. That's actually the first time I've actually heard that.
Well, let me read this to you. Sources familiar with the organization's thinking have confirmed that there's interest in acquiring Shep Owens in the trade. So how do you feel about that?
It's surprising. I mean, you'd literally be swapping someone who's shown he knows how to win in this league for someone who's mostly potential.
Well, not to throw salt on the wound, I'm also hearing that Shep was Othello Akpin's first choice at 18, but Phil Boyer overruled him.
I mean, if that's true, you know, those things happen. Not everyone's gonna evaluate talent the same way heading into the draft. I would just hope that I've done enough since then to show that I belong here and can help build a winning culture for this team. All right, that's it for today. Until the next time, y'all.
Why don't you get the young guys together and go space center? We've got some drills for that. Anything specific? Pass and move, ISO clear outs, and popping after screens. Great. We'll tell coach to go for 15 minutes and scrimmage those instructions.
Okay, I gotta address the elephant in the room. It's all over the news. What's up with these trade rumors? Are we worried about them?
Worried? What do we have to be worried about? Shep's a star in any city he's in.
I am the marquee.
That's right.
Honestly, it's a little insulting that someone thinks they can trade MP for me, straight up.
Plus draft picks.
Man, I'm in a class by myself. Man, I'm not even in the class. I'm floating above the whole class system.
Ooh, don't look down.
Man, y'all look like ants from up here.
Red ants.
It don't matter what color the ants are, Pook. Why you always gotta take it far?
I was just riffing.
Man, sit down and stay in your lane. How many times I gotta tell you that?
He doesn't like ants.
Stay in your lane.
Hey, Chip, why don't we get some pics for social
Yeah,
media, all right?
yeah,
Come on, baby.
yeah.
Oh, you know this half the show, baby. He doesn't care.
Yeah,
He doesn't care.
MP what? MP? Who's the MP? Who's the MP?
I don't even know.
Come on, man. Come on,
I'm in the
man.
presence of
All right,
greatness
come
right
on.
now,
Stop
baby.
playing with me.
Freddie Novak was talking about you on the flex. That's a good guy to have in your corner.
Okay, you guys want to fill me in? Why do I feel like I was blindsided out there?
Because you were. Look, but that's okay, all right? It's the last trick Othello's got up his sleeve.
Yo, fam, he's really gonna offer 3 first-round draft picks on top of me. For Shep? I mean, is Philly even gonna sign off on that?
It's unclear.
There's more support for the trade on social than I would like to see.
What does that mean?
I'd say it's about a 50-50 split at this point.
Good thing social isn't in charge of the roster.
Well,
Look, it still wouldn't hurt to fight that battle, son.
Okay, but we've already talked about this. We're not gonna fight this fight in the press.
I'm not talking press. I'm talking about on the court. Look, Othello put his cards on the table. It's you versus Shep now.
Okay, hasn't it always been?
Yeah, but never this directly. Look, you've got an opportunity to put this thing to bed once and for all. All you've got to do is outperform Shep. Boyer hasn't pulled the trigger yet, which means he's still not sold. But there's a microscope on you two now. Look, if you go out there and you whoop Shep's behind on the stat sheet, there's no way Phil will trade you.
Rick,
look, how could he?
Rick, you know I'm not about the stats, man. I've never been about that.
But you are about this city. I mean, I know you're a team-first guy, MP, but I don't see anything wrong with calling your number a little more than usual if it's going to get you to stay. You can't win a ring in this city if Othello trades you.
So it's me versus Shep.
Mm-hmm. It's you versus Shep, babe.
You got to end this, MP. Once and for all.
What up, team? We feeling good about our foray into the fashion world?
Oh, yeah.
I am getting non-stop requests from fashion sites and influencers, and they all want to talk about the t-shirt.
I ain't talking.
Okay. Yeah, some of them don't even know you play basketball.
Oh, that's a good thing, right?
Oh, yeah, that's a great thing. Your last post got no less than 500,000 likes.
Ooh.
Okay. You were officially too big to manage your own account.
Okay, I think I'd say we're ready to plant a flag. MP, what you think?
Oh, yeah. It's time.
All right. Well, then, Mila, how about you do the honors? I mean, you were the one that suggested Audrey.
No. Ashley was the one that set up the meeting with Callaway. He's been the linchpin
Oh,
here.
no. I thought I was the linchpin.
Oh, no, you're the MacGuffin.
Wait, the MacGuffin? What?
The who?
The MacGuffin. It's a plot device that's necessary to move things along, but doesn't really mean much in and of itself. I mean, you got things from A to B, but Callaway was the star.
All right, cool. Real quick, Mila's been taking a screenwriting class, and she comes up with a lot of concepts.
Hold
and this is
on,
one
wait.
of
Based
them.
on what you just said, though, wouldn't Callaway be the MacGuffin? I mean, he's the thing that MP needed in order to take over the fashion district. So, yeah. I mean, it could have just been like an orb.
That's a great point, actually.
Orb?
Callaway is the MacGuffin, and P's my little McMuffin.
Okay, that makes sense.
Can we just plant this flag and get
No.
on with our lives?
Okay.
That was a moment.
But I will say, I'm digging this whole flag thing.
Oh, you don't
and
say.
I would like to see if we can make some money off it.
What? What do you mean?
You want to get into the board game business? No, there's very low margins.
Is that what you were talking about?
Hey, look, if you do it, make sure I get my cut. all
No,
right?
but there's no
Hey,
cut.
give me
There's
some,
no.
give me some. Hey,
Nope,
see,
there's
this is why I love you, MP, because you
There's
keep
no
everything
cut.
on the up and up.
There's no money.
No, there's no
You
cut.
family.
I agree.
MP, you want to have some fun? Take a look at this.
Point 7.
Shaking, MP. MP, over here, over here.
Everything good, MP?
doing? I was just about to run your back. What? Great. Jen's saying she's having second thoughts. Talking points don't line with her core route 2 players. Yeah, exactly. They don't feature any teams or something. I think Jen was clear about the target for that. Subject line.
The middle part of the season can present some unique challenges. Grant, how do you maintain your focus as a player?
Well, it can be tough. It can be really challenging because it is such a long season. You ultimately have to keep your eyes on the prize. And, of course, veterans know hard work now pays off later. You want to protect your record and start building late-season momentum.
And now the opening lineup for Chicago. Levine and DeRozan, the star-studded wings. Andre Drummond is out there with Green, and it's Brown in at the 1. Now here's Levine. Really played well against Golden State in his last game. Drummond with the screen. A nice shot by Brown. And talking about MP for a second here. Guest spots for fashion shows. Now he's working with designers. He is well ingrained in the fashion world.
Oh, he is. And it's won him a lot of fans in the process. MP is turning fashion fans into basketball fans with his endeavors. It's a big reason why his fan count has grown.
And here's Chicago. Outside, Green. On the wing, DeRozan. Outside, Brown. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Green. Good. And Brown gets the assist.
Yeah, attack mode from the start. Exactly what you want coming into this game.
Tone setting right here early. Love that tenacity.
Fox with the ball. And Drummond picks him up defensively. Sabonis, the pass to Fox. Now here's Monk. Three-pointer. Knocks it down from distance.
Well, the more Fox does that, the more he's going to be looked at like a leader.
And guess what, guys? I mean, one of the ways De'Aaron Fox improved his skills growing up was playing 2K, learning the NBA game on 2K. I love it.
Now here's Fox. Big-time contributor on offense. Just over 22 points a game. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
How about Fox getting up on the inside? Love to see the point guard rise up.
And De'Aaron, playing 2K growing up, his dad encouraged him to observe. Take note.
Good advice. I mean, De'Aaron learned a lot about things like ball screens, pick and roll from playing video games, stuff like that. I mean, Fox used 2K as a way to study the game of basketball.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
And I love the way he played downhill on that drive. Love the attack mentality in a close game.
Sabonis with a screen on Brown. Here's Fox. And Sacramento again with the bucket.
Fox pretty good when he decides to use his speed. He's going to get the defense on their heels.
The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the...
How is that a foul? In what world is that a foul?
No stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
The Kings trailing. Outside Monk. Pass to Fox. With the floater. And the layup is up and in. Fox has got 6.
That's a nice floater. I mean, a la Mike Conley. If De'Aaron Fox can establish that float game, tough to stop.
Now here's Levine. Checking the numbers. He's averaging close to 15 a game. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Here's Fox. They kick it out to Murray. The basket's good off the assist from Fox.
Yeah, this is the kind of confidence you love seeing. Murray not thinking twice at all about firing away.
Brown against Fox. Now here's Levine. The D's right on him. Drummond to screen on Fox. The drive by Brown. And the jam by Drummond.
You really at times can throw that ball up near the top of the square, and Andre Drummond can still get up for it.
Sacramento has gone 2 for 3 from outside. inside the arc. Monk passes to Sabonis. Pass to Barnes. And he's going to the line for two. Harrison.
I'm not impressed. You gotta
Sacramento has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. They've got MP Green out there with Andre Drummond. Then there's Zach LaVine, and it's Dosunmu in at 2 guard. And out of bounds, the Bulls will take it. Chicago leading. Brown with it. 17 points in his last outing. Here's Drummond. And
Find the lane. Find the lane.
Get a steal, and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
well, as you know, Grant, this game can be so hard on your body. As a player, how do you determine the difference between being hurt versus being injured?
That's a great question, B.A. Look, sometimes as players, you need someone to protect them from themselves. Today's game, the teams today are so smart about protecting players and preventing things from getting worse. But it really comes down to the players, the doctors, the team overall, just being smart and having a big picture about the injuries.
Monk passes to Fox. Murray, a screen on Brown. Clock at 6. Here's Fox. Here's Sabonis. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass, getting it done.
Sabonis has a great nose to rebound the ball, and then he just sent it back in.
Brown passes to LaVine. That one falls. LaVine's gotten his second bucket.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Here's Fox. And Sacramento again with the bucket.
Fox just found a little bit of space there, and he burned the defense.
Here's Brown. Offensive board.
Well, a missed box out and an easy tip in, but it's because of the activity as the ball is going up, finding yourself in the right spot, just using some effort.
Fox, the pass to Monk. Back to Fox. Throws it up high, and it's Murray finishing it off.
Yeah, and he gets off the floor in a flash. Murray can elevate off 1 foot or 2. It's easy for him to convert on lobs. Yeah, the shocker of the 2022 trade deadline. A deal centered around Domantas Sabonis going to Sacramento and Tyrese Halliburton sent to Indy. Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, a little exclamation point. Sabonis outside. And Fox powers it home.
Tough matchup here, and Fox has it going right now. The lefty getting some room and making it happen.
That blockbuster Sabonis-Halliburton trade, what do you make of it for the Kings?
Well, you know, B.A., Sacramento was a guard-heavy team. Sabonis adds size. He also adds playmaking, and I love his motor. I think it was a move to even out their roster.
The Kings have gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. Monk passes to Murray. Out to Fox. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Fresh off a win against the Warriors.
You have to respect their ability to stay consistent away from home, keeping their cool and making quality shots.
Well, awesome to see in that last game how the motion in their offense didn't stop because they were in some hostile territory.
Here's Monk. Out to Fox. From outside the arc. Fox can't get that one to fall.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Drummond with the bucket.
And there are these nights where Andre Drummond just gets it going and feels unstoppable.
And Sacramento has possession. Down by 12. They couldn't put the pieces together last time out, losing to the Clippers.
Yeah, the issue in that one was simple. They didn't hit the glass. They got bullied and outworked.
I think you can be a little bit rattled when you use the fifth.
The clock runs out, and we are...
And thank you for joining us as with 2 quarters in the books, it's looking good for the Chicago Bulls.
Their passing was clearly superior in the first half. They were playing a team game, not one-on-one basketball. Good player movement, good ball movement, and they have a healthy lead to show it.
And looking at the players of the month, here are the winners from each conference. Out in the East, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Well, the Greek Freak, always a great pick for this award because he's so consistent. Gives the team an anchor on both ends. He's always getting better, and his teammates love playing with him. Such a great guy.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And if you're just joining in, 1 half is in the books, 1 half to go. You know, DeMar DeRozan has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Up front, it'll be Murray and Sabonis. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Malik Monk. And it's Barnes in at the 3. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. From downtown, that one doesn't drop. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Wizards. That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court. And there it is for him. DeRozan's got 16 points now.
Things are starting to come together for them, and the lead is starting to grow too.
Coaches always talk about the first 5 minutes of the third quarter. They have definitely increased their energy level here.
Here's Fox, and it's off the back of the rim, no good.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
The Kings shooting at about 51% for the game so far in this one. Outside Barnes. Now here's Murray. He's got 5. Pass to Sabonis. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray.
And that's Sabonis just really sticking with his shot.
Well, Grant, the shocker of the 2022 trade deadline Domantas Sabonis going to the Kings.
Big-time surprise. Tyrese Halliburton going the other way to Indy. Now, I like that deal for both sides. Sacramento adding an all-star big. The Kings needing some size. Sabonis adds that.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Pass to Fox. Down low. From the elbow, and he gets that one. 14 points for him.
That's nice mechanics there on the jump shot. Something we like to see on a nightly basis from De'Aaron Fox.
Drummond to screen on Fox. Brown passes to Drummond. Lays it up and banks it in.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
Pass to Murray. Sabonis with a screen on Green. Back to Fox. Tries a 10-footer. And Sacramento again with the bucket.
Fox getting in, nifty scoring there, not hesitating inside.
It's Brown on the wing. He's covered by Fox. A nice shot by Brown.
Yeah, 80%. Is that a good number from the field? I think so. 4 of 5 here shooting. Terrific start.
Monk passes to Sabonis. Here's Fox. And Fox powers it home.
And it's such a strong part of what Sabonis brings to the game. Quality passing.
On the wing, Levine. Back to Brown. Lets it go from deep. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Levine. Levine's got 3 assists in the game. Monk finds Murray. And he comes up with a bucket. Murray's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
You're roughing Murray up a little in there, but he's built to take punishment and can still deliver.
Brown passes to Drummond. And the jam by Drummond.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
And Sacramento has possession. 11-point game. Pass to Fox. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Fox has got 20.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Fox against Brown. From about 19, basket counts. And the Bulls lead by 11.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
With a whole new... We played just over a minute here in the 4th. Well, your Hall of Fame dad, Rick, made some interesting... One of them encouraging the league to crack down on illegal screens.
No way, B.A. My dad said something that was controversial or interesting. You got to get out of here. Yeah, I mean, illegal screens, do we want to see less of them? Sure.
If they keep hitting free throws at this...
Let your boys play. Stop trying to take over the game.
Getting those looks in close, that's been effective.
And the second free throw is good.
What you can't help but notice this half is how lights out they've been from the free throw line.
On the court for Chicago, Zach LaVine out there with Green. Then it's MP, then it's Andre Drummond, and it's White in at the shooting guard position. Now Fox takes the 3 and rebounded by Zach LaVine. We're just over a minute and a half now into the 4th. With a 9-footer, good. And Brown gets the assist. LaVine's got 4 points this quarter.
Athletic play from LaVine down in the paint. using his physical gifts to navigate to a shot.
Sabonis, the pass to Fox. Outside Monk. Let's go with a three. Goes back up. And there's the play by Fox inside. Fox has got 10 points in just the second half.
Yeah, maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
And here's Brown for three. And again, it's Chicago with a three.
And looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence, impressive to see.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Fox can't get that one to fall.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
A nice shot by Brown.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Fox, the pass to Sabonis. Back to Fox. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Fox has got 24.
Pretty much all you can do on defense there. De'Aaron Fox, great poise in the painted area.
Count it, good.
And when you've got your opponent down, you don't want to take your foot off the pedal.
This is what great players try to do. They're not allowing the opposition to gain any kind of hope to try and get back in the game.
To the paint. Here's Sabonis. Rebound by the Bulls. Drummond's got his 5th rebound in this one. Levine against Barnes. Outside Levine. Shoots over Barnes. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis has got 4 rebounds now. Oh, there's the alley. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. Levine passes to White, puts it up from 17. Brown can't hit.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
Monk finds Fox. Lets it go from 14. 6 to shoot. They kick it out to Murray. The three from Barnes. Chicago grabs the miss. Green's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Brown. To the inside. And Drummond with the jam.
Well, when Drummond's chipping in right now this way offensively, adding points, that helps out this offense.
Sacramento has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the 4th. 0 for 4. And here's Fox. And we've heard the cautionary tales in the past. Does it seem like players today are getting better financial advice, in your opinion, Grant, to make their money last?
Yeah, B.A., I think they're getting better financial advice, but I also think that the times that we're in, I think there's more awareness. Players understand the pitfalls or potential setbacks. The social media, digital age, all the information's there. So
How is that a foul?
I think they're doing a better job of protecting and saving their money, too.
He's off on the first.
You have to admire MP's obvious love for the game. This guy just wants to get out there and play hard, and his attitude helps inspire others as well.
Williams is checked in for Chicago. Lamb comes in for Zach LaVine. Herter passes to Fox. Outside Herter. Picked by Holmes. Just 5 to shoot from 9 feet. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 7 rebounds in the game.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Bulls.
This team did a lot of things well tonight. Number 1 was passing the ball.
And it was a team that was in rhythm, and they just trusted each other to take the right shots.
And they really wanted this one. It pushes their win total up to 21.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for MP.
So sharp on the passing tonight. You know, guys can get into a rhythm that way too.
Outside Davis. Back to Fox. Holmes, a screen on Brown. Wing shot on the way. Drummond grabs the miss.
Oh, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Drive by Brown. Banked it in off the glass.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Here's Herder. On the wing, Davis. Over Lamb. No good with a jumper from the wing. So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Alongside Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson with our entire 2K crew thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time.
Great game tonight. You really had it working on the offensive end.
Oh man, you know me, my shots are falling tonight. Mostly because my teammates were setting me up with some great looks. You know, we always look for the open man, and tonight it was your boy.
Do you look at yourself as a go-to player on this team?
Man, we got a whole bunch of go-to players. It all depends on who's feeling it that night.
Right.
Again tonight, my shots are falling, man. So you know, try to take it, best shots regardless of who it is.
Mm-hmm. Thanks, man.
No doubt.
Terrific win for you guys tonight. It looked like they really struggled to defend you on the pick and roll. How did you get this win?
I mean, we're all about pace and space on offense, CG. I mean, when we're on our shots and the shots are falling, there's not a team in this league that can stay in front of us for 4 quarters. We've just got too much talent on the offensive end.
And what were you trying to do on that end tonight?
I was trying to get to my spots, just try to get into our offense and see if we can get into the paint. Once we get into the paint, it opens up the outside looks, and everything was working tonight.
It sure was. Congrats to you.
MP?
Hi, Marie, what's
Great
going
to
on?
see you.
Good to see you as well. How are you?
Good. You must be here to work on your GX bottle.
Yes, my agent told me I should stop by and get it set up.
Yeah, it's pretty cool actually. You get to pick your own colors and text, totally customizable.
All right.
You ready to get started?
Of course, let's do it. What do you think?
Nicely done.
Are you just saying that?
Yep, no, it's a good one.
Thank you, thank you.
Looking forward to seeing it on the sideline during games.
Same, same. Thank you again, Marie.
Anytime.
P about to tear the roof off.
You know, I have never been to This point of the season, Greg, right in the heart of the schedule, what are the biggest challenges for a player?
Kevin, sometimes it's just about knowing what city you're in. The travel in this league is crazy, but you really want to keep focus and sleep and eat right. Vital.
And it's in there. Brown's got the scoreboard going with his first points of the night for the Bulls.
This is where you see a crack in the defense. MP runs with it. That's a nice play.
Morris passes to Beal. Morris with the screen for Beal. Down low. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Ooh, rising and punching it on the young fella. You know he loves having that much of a height advantage. Best chance to get yourself on the highlight reel.
And that one drops for him.
Inside, MP does a good job of just asserting himself, doing what needs to be done to get that finish.
Let's send it out to David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Billy Donovan. David?
Well, Kevin, in this one, it sounds like he's leaning on the offense. He's identified a few matchups where he thinks they have an advantage, but he said it has to come down to...
And the second free throw, good. And a player opt-out for Kyle Kuzma after this season. GA probably hoping to earn himself a raise.
Yeah, and he's a worker looking to round out his game and take that next step as he's just entering his prime.
Levine for three. Washington with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Here's Beal. Makes it off the glass.
Boy, that is just tremendous concentration from Bradley Beal. Defense all over him, no problem.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a close game. Just put your head down and make something happen.
Now here's Williams. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points.
So far.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And what makes Chicago tricky to defend, Kevin, they just have such a balanced attack. They can score in the paint from mid-range or hurt you from deep.
Now, here is Morris. He's...
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Here's DeRozan. Drummond sets the screen for DeRozan. Again, Chicago.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
They set the pick. Kuzma passes to Porzingis. The drive by Beal. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
A difficult choice for the defense, right? If you sag off, he drains the jumper. In this instance, you give him a step, and he finishes with a big-time drive.
Now, here's Brown. In the game against Sacramento, very impressive. Lobbed up there for Drummond. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Andre Drummond showing you, I am a vertical threat at the cup. Look out.
And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. Trailing by 2. That one doesn't drop. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Wizards beat them last time when these two teams met in Washington.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
One thing you know, Greg, is you've got to pack your defense in the suitcase if you're going to win on the road, and they simply did not bring it.
Here's Morris, following the basket by MP. Porzingis with a screen on Levine. And it's Porzingis that time on the assist from Beal.
Terrific handle right there by Beal. Comes off the pick with his head up, looking for his teammates.
And DeRozan, here we go. And the call on the shot.
work to get it inside and draw the contact.
2022, Greg, a year for the Washington Wizards with some historic significance.
And it marks 25 years of the Washington Wizards name being on an NBA jersey. A cool moment for the current players who can look back on this franchise and know they're a part of history.
Kuzma gets the three-pointer to fall.
His offense really opens up when Kyle Kuzma is making that three-point shot.
Porzingis trying to get free. Brown, good. Brown's got 10 points in the game.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Avdia with a screen for Kuzma. Porzingis finds Beal. Another one falls for Washington.
You look at Beal, a guy playing on a max contract, mostly because of his explosive scoring ability.
Brown outside. Drummond with a screen on Morris. Brown the pass to Drummond. Nice D from Porzingis.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Shot from 12. It's hauled in by the Bulls. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
Yeah, proficiency from range, away from home, much easier said than done. Terrific ball game.
And I think it was clear that their plan was to attack from the three-point line, and it worked to perfection.
Ball's checked in for Williams. Hachimura, he's checked in for the Wizards. Brown the pass to Levine. Just 5 to shoot, and it's DeRozan missing. For Washington, they've gone 7 of 9 from the field. A really nice start offensively for them. So they take the lead. Avdia's got his second basket of the night.
Well, he showed right there. This guy capable of making shots, especially if you leave him that wide open.
There's Brown with the three, and the Bulls with another miss. Wizards have gone 8 of 10 shooting, coming out very strong. High arcing shot, and Morris with the lay-in.
You can see the level of attention Bradley Beal draws. This guy is so heady finding the open teammate.
Here's Drummond, and Drummond throws it down.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
Here's Morris. There's a minute left in the first quarter. Here's Porzingis. It's Drummond with the rebound. The Bulls trailing. Levine dishes to Brown. Ball sets a screen for Brown. Outside, Ball. The kick out to Brown. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Brown's got 13.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Outside, Beal. Doesn't go that time. Excellent D there from Ball. To the inside. Brown, good. And it's a three-point Chicago lead.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And here is Beal. Will it go? Oh, big time play! Getting ready for the Wizards. Porzingis is checked in for Daniel Gafford. Avdia comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Beal's checked in for Kispert. And Morris subbed in for DeLon Wright.
The subject of trade rumors year after year, Beal has the skill set every team is looking for.
Well, he's elite at scoring the basketball, and he understands when and how to create for the players around him. There's only a handful of guys in this league who can do what he does with his level of consistency.
White and Levine on the wing. Andre Drummond is out there at DeRozan, and it's Brown in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Chicago. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, Kristaps Porzingis famously earned the nickname the Unicorn for his combination of size and skill. The former All-Star, injuries have held him back, but now a new team presents a new opportunity. KP says, I'm going to take my game to the next level because my body is going to be healthy, and that's it. Well, Kevin, let's hope so.
Absolutely. He has had injuries along the way, but the talent is obvious. David, thanks. Now Morris, following the three-point attempt by MP, and he gets it to go. And the Wizards lead by 1. Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
Yeah, and that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
Now here's Brown. He's got 15. He kicks it to White. Drummond trying to get himself free. White, good. White's got 5 points now this quarter.
And we've seen this offense step back into three-point land a little bit more in this quarter.
Morris looking over the floor. There's 49 seconds left in the first half. That shot, no good. And it's DeRozan with the ball for Chicago. Back to Drummond. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Well, because he's such a good scorer, passing windows open up for Zach LaVine.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Avdia kicks to Hachimura. And it's off from three-point range. The Bulls leading by 4. DeRozan finds Drummond. And here is Brown. With the drive. He's looking for Drummond and finds him. Basket counts. Drummond's got 10 points.
Boy, what a physical play from Andre Drummond. Shrugs off the contact and gets the bucket.
They need this. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And that does it for the first half of play. Bulls lead by 6. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back.
Welcome to halftime. Let's start with MP. He has been fantastic.
They've been dialing his number, and he's answered the calls. His teammates know he's feeling it. Credit them for being unselfish and getting him the ball.
Feed him every possession. The big dog is hungry.
You know about big dogs being hungry, man. You are the big dog, and you stay hungry, even today.
And let's focus now on the 2 opposing guys who were battling in the first half. There were sparks out there.
Well, if this game is a symphony, Ernie, check this out.
You are the king of the analogy.
MP is the conductor. He's got the team in rhythm, making sweet music.
A premier player. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half, got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
Checking out now the group for Wes Unseld Jr. to start the second half. Running at the wings, Beal and Avdia. Kuzma will step in at the 4. Porzingis at center. And it's Morris in at the 1 spot. Evaluating recent attempts, Doris, to create super teams. They haven't quite worked out as planned, have they?
What we understand now is the game isn't played on paper. So many things go into winning: chemistry, health, and if you risk your future trying to put together a super team with no consideration for what comes next, that can be problematic.
Drummond sets the screen for Levine. Here's Brown. And and the first one at the line is good.
And over the last couple of seasons, it feels like the Washington Wizards roster is in constant flux. I mean, from role players to all-stars, guys coming in and out.
For Washington, how difficult, Greg, is it to win when your roster changes? As you were just talking about, it changes so much from year to year.
It's really tough. I mean, take Spencer Dinwiddie. He signs a big 3-year deal, traded 6 months later. So when things like that happen, it's so difficult to create chemistry.
Beal with the steal. And here we go, the Wizards fast break. Beal's running, wasted no time on that one. Avdiev's got 10.
You really like to see Beal getting involved with those passes, guys. He's all about the team.
Brown, another shot. Porzingis with the block. Avdiev, the pass to Beal. Porzingis with a screen on DeRozan. Fires from 14. Lets it go with a 3. Count that one. The Bulls' lead has been cut down to 3 on the bucket from Kristaps Porzingis. The Bulls have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Levine gets a screen from Brown. And Levine, here we go. Porzingis with the block.
7'6" wingspan, sending it back. Kristaps Porzingis with the rejection.
Lonzo Ball, he's checked in for Chicago. White, he's checked in for Washington. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Ball sets a screen for Brown. From outside the arc, and Ball gets it to go on the assist by Brown. Ball's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. Porzingis sets the pick for Beal. Shoots over Ball. The shot by Beal, no good.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Brown drives in, and the shot is good. Brown's got 22 points.
Absolutely undeterred by the contact. MP resolute getting that one to fall.
Porzingis with a screen on Ball. Here's Beal, and that one hits back iron. Chicago leading by 8. DeRozan surveying the D. Kicks it to Brown. DeRozan a screen on right. Brown dishes to DeRozan. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Avdia. It's Chicago with another bucket.
Well, DeMar DeRozan's mid-range game is as good as it gets in the NBA, and the textbook pretty jumper. Go to work, DeMar.
Porzingis sets the pick for Beal. Over Ball. That is good. And the Bulls' lead is cut down to 8 on the bucket from Bradley Beal.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And DeRozan kicks to Brown. Back to DeRozan. Jacks up a 3. That shot missing. And Washington the other way now. And Doris, when healthy, do you think Porzingis can still be an all-star caliber player in this league?
You know what, Kevin, I absolutely do. Porzingis very capable.
Green, he's
Hang time, kid. Get in there.
Bury those
Mr.
guys,
Self-coach.
MP. We know you can.
Bradley Beal's checked in for Kispert, and Monte Morris subbed in for Wright. GA, he's asked to carry a big-time scoring load, but Bradley Beal makes his teammates better as well.
And that's an area, Kevin, he has really grown in his playmaking. When the defense overcommits, you make them pay with the pass.
Lonzo Ball out there with Brown. Then there's Andre Drummond. Then it's Zach LaVine. And it's DeRozan in at the 4 spot. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. 1 minute now into this 4th quarter. Morris passes to Avdia. Back to Morris. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Well, the defense wants to keep the ball out of that area. Why? Because if it gets in there, most players are going to finish.
Back to Brown. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 6 assists in the game.
This is MP at his absolute dominant best right now. He is in complete command of the basketball.
Fires from 14. That is good. And the Bulls' lead is cut down to 12 on the bucket from Bradley Beal.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
On the wing, Morris. He's covered by Brown. And Morris drops them both. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Leading by 12. Pass the ball. Drummond with a screen on Beal. Ball dishes to Drummond. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his 7th assist here tonight. Wizards trail by 14. Kuzma with the screen for Beal. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Disruptive. He has terrific positional size, and he can anticipate where the offense is going.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Washington's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Morris finds Beal. Porzingis with a screen on Ball. And again, Washington no good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Brown, good.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the...
A switch here. Williams is checked in. Porzingis kicks to Avdia. Morris passes to Porzingis. Back to Morris. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Drummond's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. And they double up Brown. It's stolen by Morris. And here we go with Morris running it up the court. Porzingis with the ball. Picked up by Brown.
Well, 7'3" doesn't need much of a vertical, easy finish for KP.
Here's Drummond shooting foul as the whistle blows. The 75th anniversary team. Any players that were missed that you think should have been on that list?
I mean, the one guy that comes to mind immediately is Klay Thompson, who will go down as one of the great shooters in NBA history. The problem for voters, I think, is the challenge of weighing the accomplishments of prior generations with what we are witnessing today. It is a challenging vote. There's no doubt Klay will be top 100 when it comes in 25 years.
And stolen by Kuzma. Over in the corner, Avdia. Here's Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
Well, you love the physicality by Porzingis. Mix it up off the backboards, KP.
Here's Brown, and the layup's good off the glass. Brown's got 9 points in the quarter.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Beal finds Morris. Clock at 6. Porzingis sets the pick for Morris. The Wizards need to get a shot off here. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond. .156 left in the fourth quarter.
Twice on the pipe, send it back, Andre Drummond.
Levine dishes to Brown. Drummond sets the screen for Brown. Lobbed up there for Drummond. Porzingis with the steal. And Kuzma slams it in.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish and transition, nice and easy.
And there it is for him. Brown's got 18 points now here in the second half.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Bulls.
They had a fantastic play from the bench.
And this team has great depth, and they showed it in this game.
And so looking at their number, this will be win number 22 on the year.
And they're able to even the score of this series at a game apiece. Still 2 more to go in the season series.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for MP.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
And the action on hold, as it appears there's been an injury. Yep, he's definitely in a bad way out there right now. Tough to see.
Yeah, looks like he's in real pain. Definitely a concern right now.
Well, these are the moments that can be gut-wrenching for him and his team, right? Anytime you see an injury like this, certainly your heart goes out to him and to his family.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Green, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. Defense right on him. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
And that about wraps it up. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.